Hello, everyone, and welcome to Martini Mondays. Got caught off guard because I think I had too many dirty, rotten martinis earlier. But welcome to another edition of Martini Mondays, where we introduce you to the basics of skincare and makeup and all over beauty. The basics, not the Ari Fletcher eyebrows, not the midnight makeup for 5 a.m. makeup, not the in the gym with cake batter on face. We're talking just simple enhancements. Every woman I have in here right now is beautiful. And I'm so glad everyone that came here and y'all enhanced your beauty. Y'all didn't come here looking like a completely different person. And I'm like, who the hell? Do I need to put my glasses on? Maybe I need to stop smoking that weed. Nonetheless, welcome to the show. Welcome to Back to the Basics of Beauty show. Presented to you by Martini Mondays. I've had 2 martinis already. Some of the ladies are sipping on water, which is flat, and a few of us are sipping on a little, what is it? Bon Vivre sparkling water, which is 4.5% alcohol, 0 sugar, gluten-free, and it says nothing is perfect, but this is pretty close. I think so. I like it. Some of us might have too many of. All right, so I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. I'll start off with at the end of the table, and then you guys can go further. So name, age if you want to, profession, whatever, if you want to name whatever profession you have. And then if you're into zodiac signs and number places in life, you can go ahead and say that as well. So I'll start with you at the end, ma'am. I won't say your name. Tell them your name. Tell them where you from. All that. And
where I'm from too? Oh, okay. Well, I'm LaToya. I work in healthcare. And I'm a Libra. I'm very proud of my sign. I know
Libras. That's right. I love Libras.
And what was the other question? How old I am. I am almost 40. I'll be 40 in September. I'm 39.
Oh. And so, do you have children? Can we ask that?
2 beautiful boys.
Okay. Age?
They are 9 and 2.
Okay. Started all over.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems to be a common thing going here. Thank you for coming on. Is there any comments or anything you feel excited about today? I know you're getting your underarms waxed. It's the first time getting your underarms waxed. Tell the people how you feel. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I am. I've had my eyebrows waxed, and that's not so bad, but I feel like there's a little more space there, so it's going to be a little more painful, but it's okay. I'm ready. I'm game, so we'll see how this goes.
All righty. And we're going to wait to talk to your SD, your waxing technician.
Yeah, because I do have some questions.
Okay. All right. All right. Next.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm 27. I'm an Aquarius.
Oh.
I'm originally from New Mexico, and I'm an eyelash technician.
Boop, boop. Are you a mom?
I have a daughter. She's 17 months.
Okay.
My first.
Okay, tell us in regular months and days, Maria.
Okay.
She a year and a half?
Almost. October 1st, 2019 is her birthday.
It's so she had her baby on.
Oh, that's right.
On my birthday. My baby's my youngest birthday. Yeah. Riley's October 1st, 2014. Oh, yeah? Oh, copycatter. Look at Maria. Look at her. We had that.
We go way back.
Right,
so it's okay.
right. That makes sense. All right. Next.
Hello, my name is Crystal. I am 45 years old.
We don't believe you. Right. We don't believe you. It's okay.
I'm 45. I am a Gemini, and I have 2 daughters, 16 and almost 20.
We don't believe you. That's okay. We're going to let you go ahead and tell the people.
And I am a hairstylist, and I'm the owner of Lux Therapy Hair Care.
Boop, boop. Get this scalp together because it's dry. It's dry. All right. And next.
My name is Francine.
Miss Francine.
I am 45 years old.
We don't believe her either.
I work in healthcare as well. And I am a first-time business owner, Cachet Candle Company.
Where's the candles at, boo?
Right here, my love. Right
Yes, we want to hear all about this. So we'll get back to it. We'll get back. So finish. So you're a Gemini. I'm
a Taurus.
Oh, Gemini,
I got
Taurus.
those.
Y'all get along very well, though.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and my Gemini, we get along well too. If anybody ever met Deltricia Howard or my sister Tawana, y'all know she's a little crazy. All right, so then we'll continue on with Miss Lucy, and then we'll finish up with the diva herself. All right, I already said your name, but you can go ahead and introduce yourself. You listen. They can hear you either way. Go. You talk to the mic. Let me spin it around. Here you go. Here you go, Lucy. We can share.
So my name is Lucy. I am 34 years old. I like short walks to the bank. No. I'm tired. I'm not trying to walk.
I don't blame you.
Right. I am an esthetician in Las Vegas, owner and operator of A Smooth Affair. So come get your kitty right, ladies and gentlemen. We do men as well.
What did I get done today?
Vajacial. Except with yours, we didn't do a wax. So we'll talk about that later. But yes. Come see me, guys.
And what's your zodiac sign again?
I am a Libra. October 15.
Okay, Libra's in the house. Last but not least.
All right. Hi, guys.
Last but not least.
My name's Lydia. I am master licensed esthetician here in Las Vegas. I am 33 years old. I'll be 34 actually. I'm a Taurus, so in May as well. I am the CEO, founder, creator behind the Lab Botanicals, which is a natural organic skincare brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start the show off talking about hair. And we're going to talk about what just got passed out. Do you want to start there? Would that be a good starting point? What we all have in our hands?
Sure.
Something that's tangible we could talk about. Okay. So, excuse me. Why would I burp in the thing? That's okay. Y'all understand. Do you sparkling water?
You're welcome.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's first take the bags off the table and put them to your side. Thank you. All right, so Lux Therapy Scalp Soother. Tell us about this and why we need it, because I feel as though we do need it.
We do. So I'm a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist now for 25 years. And so earlier in my career, I did a lot of extensions, a lot of weaves. And so a lot of my clients were having problems with the itching part of wearing a weave. So they were using crazy things to scratch their weaves, like pencils and letter openers and things like that. Yeah.
Tearing their scalp up.
Yeah. And so so I decided that there should be a product. I mean, extensions are like $1 million industry. And so I felt like all these women were wearing extensions and things, and there wasn't anything to properly take care of the scalp underneath. And so that's when I started to develop this product. So what happened when I originally created it, I created it for women who wear extensions, but what ended up happening is women started to use it to style their natural hair. They started to use it just for massage. And we use it a lot for shampooing. So it just kind of took on another path. And so so a lot of women just use it because it feels good. We don't
Anybody want to try it out in here? I got a quick weave. I got how I feel.
If it wasn't new, it would work. But I'm afraid because you just got your hair done. We don't want to.
Look at Latoya. Latoya, feel good?
Oh, it does.
Maria, you don't want to try it, Maria?
All right, let's
see. Everybody, we have it.
And it's gentle, unlike when I scratch.
Yeah, I designed it so that it would kind of be like fingers, and
nice.
so because it's curved, it goes to the
I like it curved.
the natural. It goes to the natural shape of the head, which is curved,
Right.
so that when you do slide it underneath, you won't mess up your hair.
I do got a little hook back here. That's called the cartilage hook. I got a little hook back there. It's like a little peanut. So that would definitely grab the back of that. And honestly, sometimes with scalp massages, it relieves you of like headaches, tension, and all of that.
And it definitely helps stimulate hair growth. And a lot of us don't take the time to really just get in there and and then if you're wearing extensions or wigs or things like that, you can't get in there with your fingers anyway.
Right.
So this is a good way to just get under all of that and slide it all the way in so you can, take care of your scalp.
Okay, let's talk product.
Okay, and so along with the Scalp Soother, which is my patented baby, I have...
her baby patent. Don't play with her. Don't play with her, baby.
Yes.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I have shampoo, conditioner, and a scalp treatment and a hair oil. And so these products are originally designed again for the women who wear extensions, but other women started to use them. And so now anyone, can use them. So
that's good. I've seen your resume. You've been everywhere. Been getting a lot of black folks scalp together, a lot of Caucasian scalp together, a lot of overall. You've been getting dry scalp is I don't care what color you are. Your stuff. Listen, I have a quick weave-in, so this already dried down the middle, and it already is irritated because I'm allergic to latex. That's neither here nor there. All right. We're gonna talk about latex for the show on the 29th, which is gonna be my intimate some more show. So I asked the ladies earlier, but they can't give me a decision because they're based on their regular professions. They don't know if they're for sure if they could tell me or not. But we're having an intimates and more show on the 29th, and we're inviting all of our guests, our female guests, back on to model their own lingerie. It doesn't have to be sexy. Like lingerie it's what makes you feel sexy. It could be a damn one piece. If that makes you feel sexy, then come in and model. I want everybody that have been on the show and felt good and had a couple of drinks and just come back and have fun on me. And I'm also trying to do an after party. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet because everybody drinking. They got on lingerie. It makes sense, kind of. To go home, and go to bed, or just. Or I'm just putting it out there. I don't know.
I'm available that day, so I'm in.
You're in. All right. Cool. Listen, I don't know. I'm not going to force y'all. But I'm just saying, if you want to come and y'all want to wear a mask, but still have that ass out. If y'all want to wear a mask, but still have that ass out, I'm not judging. All right, I digress. All right, so let's talk about these candles. All right, because even though you could before we get into skincare, you hair care is everything. Your environment has to smell nice, have to be zenned out. You know what I mean? So I thought it made sense when Nicole informed me that you make candles. I was like, she definitely has to come on. So I remember, Nicole telling me, let me tell y'all, never talk to your friends when you done smoked a whole bunch of weed. Nicole telling me all these plans. Yeah, such and such, she could do this, such, and I'm just like, yeah. And then as soon as they get close to me hitting them up, I'm like, now what the hell? Nicole had me hyped. I can't remember what she said though. And then Crystal was like, yeah, because I do. I'm like, and then I asked Francine, can you add her? Yeah, so basically, y'all.
You all right.
You're okay.
Right. You good.
All right. Forgive me, because my friends was making sure I had people for this show. They was like, oh, she'll do it. She volunteered all they friends. Oh, she'll do it. I'm like, oh, Nicole volunteered somebody. You'd be like, are you sure? Because are you sure?
I volunteered Lucy.
Yeah, you volunteered Lucy. Yeah, she volunteered all of them. 3 of them. That's some Scorpio shit. All right. Miss Francine.
Yeah.
Franny.
Yeah.
Franny on the mic. Tell us about your candles.
So, it was something that I had always been interested in doing. And I actually took a class way back when, and then COVID hit. And I finally had time because I was able to kind of slow down. It wasn't like you could go out in the world and do anything. So started experimenting and just fell in love with the process and started to look at the differences and with all the different waxes and whatnot and fell in love. So I ended up, I'm actually a member of Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Thank you very much.
Is that like what sound do they make? My brother-in-law is a Kappa, and then I got a few of my friends are Deltas and pink and green. What's them girls' name?
That would be Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Thank you very much. But this is the my line just turned 25. On 10/29. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That's what we say, right?
Well, for us, it's an anniversary.
Anniversary, my bad.
So I ended up naming the candle company after my line, especially because 3 of my line sisters have since passed.
Oh,
so I wanted to make sure that, for our 25, that this was something that I did from the heart. And so all the different candles will be named after my line sisters.
That's dope. That's dope. See, that sisterhood is amazing. It's amazing. All right, so do you want to? What's the name of these candles for you?
So these are actually called Cloak after my friend's friend, who the three of us are very, very close, and they got to pick out their scents. This is like a verbena and berry. So
let me smell this. So what's we can pass it around. We can get a different.
I know how it smells.
I don't know how it smells. Oh, smells good.
yeah, some
We can
verbena
have
with
that lit during
blackberries
me
and
getting my facial.
strawberries.
Listen.
I'm sorry? It is soy and coconut wax.
Oh, and then you need
Yes.
that for your spa.
Yeah.
Yes. I know. So far, do anybody have any questions?
Where do we buy these?
There you. That part.
Just went official. You can buy them from me starting today. Praise God.
So how many scents are in your line?
So I'm starting off with 3, but if you come in my house, pretty much, I'm at about 15 now. But you know, the wheel kind of explodes before everything else does.
Right.
So
I love the color too. Is it this? Y'all know I'm colorblind. I'm not. Is it pink or is it purple?
It's pink.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm colorblind.
Depends where the light hits it. Because it looks a little purple.
Because it looks purple on that
yeah,
side.
this
but
one
then-
looks. But it's
So let me ask y'all a really quick question, since we're all here and we're all entrepreneurs in our own right.
Yes.
Well, how do you feel when there's somebody in the same lane as you, competition? So you ran into stylists that created something. You ran into somebody that does candles. You lashes.
I'm just here.
Look, she's just here. We have the estheticians, and like, how do you guys deal with the competition, or you just do what you got to do and keep it moving?
I don't really see it as competition, to be honest. Like, her and I basically are both estheticians, and we've always just worked together.
Right.
In anything, I call her for whatever, and if I have an opportunity, I bring her along. I've never felt like competition. I feel like there's enough money for everybody. If anything, I want to be friends with estheticians because
Right.
everybody has such different style of doing things or knows different product or different people. So for me personally, like I said, yeah, her and I have always had a great relationship as far as work goes. And even this opportunity,
Right.
she hit me up. It's just like basically told me I was doing it.
That sounds about right when it comes to Lydia. Oh, she's going to come. Okay, Lydia.
And I have to agree with Lucy. And I think even just in this industry, not just with estheticians, but with other beauty professionals, with Maria as well, known her for all these years, we just have to work together. I also feel like because I have such a educational niche in me,
Right.
is that because and knowing what we know right out of school, when you get out of school, they only just teach you to pass boards.
Yeah.
And
Right.
they're like, see ya. And I love, and it's not about holding someone's hand, but I love that empowerment that I can give a New York esthetician because I can give them there's so much more to learn out there. So I don't see it as competition. I just see it like
Opportunity to
best
grow
friend.
or
Yeah.
extend the olive branch.
Yeah, and then she offers stuff that I don't, and vice versa.
She
Same thing.
offers the Vajay show.
The Vajay shows.
She gave me a Vajay show today.
Even though I am certified to do lash extensions and I know how to do them, it's not my thing.
Right.
So guess who I send them to? Over there.
Right.
So
Oh.
even though we all have,
Because we went to school together, guys. I actually went to school and attempted to do something with my life. Just for the record, I had been doing makeup professionally for 6 years, and then I got with my hairstylist Ronnie, and we were like a dynamic duo for a minute doing makeup. So I ended up going to school, and that's how I met Lydia and Maria, and we've been cool ever since. I'm still cool with most of the girls from Marinello, R.I.P. because they stole my money. They stole my money. They stole my money and then put it on my credit. They kept putting it on my credit at that. Kept putting on credit.
Right? How do you close an entire school and then still
Put it on somebody? I disputed that shit. Nonetheless, let me tell y'all about stress. Stress can bring on bumps. Okay, I'm moving soon. All right, and Lydia is going to, unless anybody have any comments about anything we previously talked about, heard about, said, anything before we get into this facial. Cause we're gonna do the facial, and we're gonna do the waxing, or we're gonna do the facial and then the waxing, or at the same damn time. All right. Do we have music? Trev, can I do I need to play music? we need to light a candle?
Light a candle, girl.
All right. Some spa music. Y'all want to do? I can do spa music if I find. Hold on, let me get my iPad.
So when Fanny invited me to come do this was literally on Friday night, Sunday. Like super lit.
She planned this months in advance. Lydia.
They know. They know. I hit them up. I hit them up about 2 months. Was it 2 months?
Not me.
How long was it?
When was
was a while
Nicole
ago.
at my house?
It was a while.
It was a minute.
It was a few weeks ago.
It was
for
a few
sure.
weeks ago.
Almost a month ago.
Nice, thank you. So,
Lydia.
So she told me, and I got to work, and I created a very special at-home facial protocol for you guys, because for her guests, which is in your goodie bag, and you guys are also getting a goodie bag from me, and Fanny, of course. So if you guys want to follow along with that booklet, she actually had them done for you guys.
she
Super
put her-
nice. Oh, yeah. So you guys can take that at home, and you guys can use that
You
whenever
could
you guys.
never tell that she did this overnight, right?
So.
No.
So how much sleep did you get?
Huh?
How much sleep did
No,
you get?
this week was really, my boyfriend's birthday was yesterday, so I took him out to dinner Friday, and then on Saturday went to the Women's Expo with Lucy, she had a booth, and then I had a quinceañera on Saturday night, and then yesterday celebrated my birthday, so yeah, no sleep.
Got a lot going on. An entire manual.
Right.
Except for you guys.
And it's like 10 pages.
It's very thorough. I want to try this.
Yeah. I messaged her. I was like, I want to be you when I grow up. When I decide to grow up, I want to have that ethic. Like that work ethic.
I created this, you guys. Everything I do in my business or in my career, I just put my heart and soul into it. So I hope you guys like this protocol. And I did it as thorough as possible, where you guys could just pretty much take it out, memorize it, read it, and have it for you guys, or even share it with your loved ones. The only thing I did not put in there is just like product recommendations, because there's just so much out there, and I'm not one to pick and choose them, because I can just tell you use my brand, right?
Right.
So that from being said, I'm gonna go ahead and have Fanny lay down on the bed, and we're gonna just kind of go through these, and I'm gonna give her a facial what's on your book. I'm not gonna go into a spa and something.
We have this pamphlet available.
Yeah, because
I'll be putting it
when-
on Instagram. If you want to download, people want to download it.
So what happens? What happens is that a lot of people are so intimidated by going to see an esthetician because they have questions. And you being in the beauty industry, you know, I don't want anybody to see my face. I'm gonna break out. People just don't know. And I've been doing this for a long time. And with that,
My back part up.
yeah. So then do it at home. I always tell people, if you're scared for someone else to do it, then just do it at home. It's better to have some sort of skincare routine than have none.
Most people don't even wash their damn.
And what if you have extra sensitive skin? Like everything breaks you out. Every fragrance,
So-
every.
Sensitive skin is actually a skin condition. It's not a skin. It's not a skin, or it could be a skin condition and a skin type. So you just have to see what you are allergic to and what you can do, because you're probably allergic to something. You're sensitive. What are you sensitive to? Very minimum. You have to start with very minimum stuff and do organic stuff at home. I loved my whole philosophy. My brand was. When I did have my studio, I literally had a kitchen in my studio. But because I couldn't retail bananas, egg yolk, oatmeal, and sugar, I had to create a skincare line that I could retail and that I could provide to my clients outside my room. So I have 1,010,000 recipes that you could use at home without you really having to go out buy a product. But you still have to have some sort of actual product, professionally made product.
Do you guys
For
use
that.
product? Anybody use product? Skincare products?
Absolutely.
So any name brand you want to share with the class?
I use a variety. So I start with whatever my skin is doing that day.
Gotcha.
So, I have to change up my regimen from like the winter time to the spring,
Right.
going into summer.
Yep.
I am using Coda Skin. That's
Coda Skin?
part of my
Okay.
product. I use some of, I use a little bit of everything, it seems like. There's a French product that one of my colleagues told me about because her husband is actually French. And I use that product in the wintertime because it's not a soap, so it doesn't dry out my skin. Sometimes I use what is it called? Albaline.
Yeah.
Arbolene?
Yeah,
Heard of that one.
It,
From Vegas.
skin is doing.
I burnt myself.
You burnt yourself.
I was
You
trying
don't
to
have
curl.
makeup on?
Girl, I don't know what's left on my face. Don't be. Listen, I have makeup on. I went to sleep with my makeup on, which is bad.
I don't want to put your business.
Listen, I went to sleep. Listen, but I know how to cleanse my face, so my face don't look. I know how to clean my face, so it's different. I'm not saying it's hypocritical, but I did go to school to do this, so I know how to cleanse my face. And
Except for today when she was going to get a facial.
Except for today, because I just wanted Lydia. Look, y'all, I wanted Lydia to be like, seriously. So do you guys get facials on a regular at all? Anybody get facials?
I do.
I really, you know what I really want? A back facial.
Okay.
Oh yeah, come see me.
Yeah.
Wait, who's doing back? Who said, "Who come see me"?
Lucy.
Lucy.
Oh, I
Yes,
do them.
I need a back. I need a back
With
facial.
the booty facial while you're at it.
So I get a booty facial too?
Yeah.
Hold your phone with
Yeah,
the other
fanny
hand.
facial.
Oh, what happened?
Hold your phone with the other hand.
Oh, this one.
There.
So that because you're blocking the camera.
Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry, y'all. I got my eyes closed. So I got
Hold it with the left hand. That's it.
my
Vajacial.
vajacial today, and she used you used the tell us the steps by steps and all you did, because I can't remember. I know hyaluronic acid and the infrared light was on my vagina.
Yes.
I'm gonna use the proper term and
Kind of
technical
experimented a little bit with her today, so thank you for letting me do that.
with my vagina.
Little
Yes.
we
So
don't have hot water.
typically a vajacial is a full Brazilian wax front to back, as much or as low as you want. I first begin the service with an exfoliating cleanse, which thanks Lydia.
Lydia.
Thanks to Lydia, she formulated a scrub that we use at the spa. That's really amazing for ingrown hairs. It's very hydrating, does not dry you out. So we start the vajacial with exfoliating cleanse, and then we move into with a steam as well. Then we wax you again, as much or as little as you want, full Brazilian. Then we move into extractions. So for my ladies who have ingrown hairs, then we move into extractions. We extract as much as we can. We then move into a mask. Typically, we do the mask, and then we do high frequency. With Fanny today, though, I just recently purchased a new mask that works with LED light to help diminish spots.
The jelly mask?
So, yes,
I
a
had a jelly mask
hydrogel
on
mask.
my vajayjay, y'all.
Literally a traditional facial, but
For your vagina.
Right, but no one has ever told us that was necessary. But if you think about it, when, you don't have any bumps and it's smooth and it feels good, you get extra confident.
It brightened it up too.
It did, yeah. So we did a little bit. I did a custom mask on her. We did the blue LED mask, and we also did a brightening mask for her. So with continued care, we can definitely diminish her discoloration and just make it evenly toned, and just it looks fresher. We did a little bit of hyaluronic acid as well, just to add some hydration to her bikini area, and you just leave feeling super fresh, super refreshed. I highly recommend a vajacial if it's your first time waxing, because waxing is a little traumatic for us for some reason. It's not that bad. It's a mental thing. But then you mask it and you add a warm towel and you leave feeling just great, right? So again, we never talk about that, but I also offer that service for my ladies who don't wax. So that's what we did with Fanny today. We did not wax her, but we did do extractions, the mask, and all of the other benefits that everybody can benefit from, right? Not everybody wants to wax. I get it, ladies. But you still get that irritation and that razor bump and those ingrowns, and I know they don't feel good. So you can come, get that service done. We'll mask you. It feels so bomb. I'm telling you. Change your life.
Listen, guys, I'm not going to tell y'all no story. I was cold. But she makes you I was so comfortable. I will say that. Even though I'm naturally cold, you're naked from the waist down. But she makes you extremely comfortable because she knows, she's like this, that. So she knows her shit. So by the time you've been looked up, you got something on your coot, you just feel it. And you just, just there. And you're like, all right, you want to try something? Sure, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, so what did we just finish doing?
All right, so we, in the booklet, it states, and this is just obviously for everybody, we're double cleansed first. And why do we double cleanse is because, like, for instance, that you still have remaining makeup. The first cleanse will remove any excess oil, any makeup left from your skin when you just took a wipe to Neutrogena wipe to your face. We're gonna go ahead and cleanse the first cleanse. Now, if you want to get spa-like at home, you can use 2 different cleansers. Your first cleanser could be like a foamy cleanser, and your second cleanse that you do will be an oil cleanse or a milky cleanser. The second cleanse that you do will pretty much do what the cleanser does. It's saying, so if you're using a hydrating cleanser, it's going to hydrate your skin. It's going to give you all those benefits that the cleanser is supposed to do. The first cleanse, think of it like a wash away. And then after that, as I finished that, I did a manual exfoliation. Why? Because we're not going to do extractions at home. You want to leave the extractions for the professionals. Get rid of that extractor at home. Get rid of that. You don't want to do that. I'm
coming to see you.
All right? Because you can cause more damage to the skin than benefits. I know that a lot, when you're at home, you want to sit there and pick and move your blackheads, but don't do it. You're going to just cause trauma to your skin, and then you're not going to like what you see. So you're going to just do a gentle exfoliation, and you can do these different ways. Stay away from the chemical peels from home. Again, leave that to the professionals. But you can do a scrub, something that's kind of like grainy. Kind of think of it like a sugar scrub almost, but very, very fine. The one that I used on her, it's a pumpkin enzyme. So it has pumpkin seeds, but they're very, very finely grained down. So it's not going to hurt her. Or
we talk about ethnic skin and certain pills and how it'll pull more on ethnic skin. And
yeah. So when you do, when at home, like I said, stay away from it. But yes, when you go see an esthetician, you want to make sure that she is trained in ethnic skin. And that's very important because if you put certain acids on your skin, you can pull hypopigmentation, which is the white instead of darkness. But that can also be caused on someone lighter skin, like Maria or even myself. If something gets put on my skin that is not good, it's going to pick up that hyperpigmentation and it's going to give me the darker spots. So it can work both ways. You just have to make sure that the person who's giving you the facial pretty much knows what they're doing. Yeah, and please don't do it at home. By all means, don't do it at home.
Do it
and
as
ask questions. Do your homework before you go. Make sure you ask questions when you get there. Make sure your esthetician is explaining every single step. You should know what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, even if you don't understand it, she should be telling you what's happening next.
And is there like a certification for ethnic skin? Like if I'm looking on a website or...
I will tell you, she will know. Like you will know. It's not just because she's white doesn't mean that she can't do ethnic skin or because she's ethnic,
as long as she has
black.
the knowledge.
Yeah, as long as she has the knowledge.
Just because they're black don't mean that they know that as far as certain acids.
We don't get
not at all.
We don't get taught, like, for instance, and this is for my Asian clients. A lot of Asian women want to be super, super white, super pale. And they will lie and say, oh, no, I haven't had a chemical peel in the last 15 days when they went 3 days ago to get one. So we have to be very, very careful with them. And I will never, when we're going to put the warm towel on you, I'm very thorough with my consultation. And I want to make sure to get to know you first before I sit there and throw acid on your face, basically. Like, we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that I treat your skin, see where it's at, see what it can handle. And 2 or 3 steps into a treatment, then we can talk about next actual chemical peel. I will never get somebody off my books the first time and then do. If you go and you book and you're like, oh, I want to, and they're like, okay, right now, you know that they're not trained.
So they should know my skin first before they start to do it.
Absolutely. If you go and you're like, oh, I want a chemical peel right now, and they're willing to do it, that should be red flag automatically.
They just want your money.
So at the third step for your facial is, if you don't have a steamer at home, there's a couple of ways that you can steam your face. You can either do a hot towel on your face for a couple of minutes and let it sit there because it feels amazing anyways. Or you can put really hot water on your sink and drape a towel over your head and have that steam hit your face. Not only does it feel really nice, but what it does, it makes your sebum, which is oil in your skin, almost melt. It doesn't open pores. Pores are not a muscle. Pores don't open and close. So when somebody says, oh, it's going to open up your pores, it's not. What it does, it just softens your skin up to make extractions out of professional place, or just penetration of products going better. And like I said, it just feels really nice. It's honestly one of my favorite things to do. You can even buy personal steamers now on Amazon for like $30, and you can put some essential oils on it and make you smell really good. Sit under it for no more than 10 minutes.
Or go see Lydia.
Or come see me or Lucy.
Or go see Lucy.
And no more than 10 minutes because that's all you need. Over steaming can actually be bad for you. It can actually dry you out and cause breakouts and irritation. People who have eczema or psoriasis or just in general really bad acne, like acute acne, you don't want to steam. So stay away from it. I actually make a facial steamer where you put, it's a tea bag that you put in boiling water and it has aromatherapy benefits. So it's like a tea for your face and it's really nice because you can use it as a toner afterwards too.
Oh, so once you make the tea.
Yeah, you can use it for up to 3 days, yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So, and again, it feels really nice having a nice hot towel on your skin. And it removes any leftover exfoliating product that you just used, especially if you use like a grinding one, a manual one, it will remove it completely.
Anybody else have any questions? How good this feels?
Your skin looks amazing.
Do y'all want to know? Listen, sign up because this is just a little bit that she does. Listen, I'm her client, so
she's got the full.
I get all of it, and I be in there complaining the whole time about my kids. Like, girl, these kids, and she be like, but Fanny, I'm like, but these kids, girl, them kids be driving me crazy. I'm about to get off a live though, so I can enjoy this though. That's what I'm about to do. So, you're not nervous about your waxing though?
Yes.
You're still nervous,
but it's okay.
Why?
But you waxed before or nothing at all?
No.
Not eyebrows?
I've done eyebrows before.
Oh,
okay.
Normally you shave your underarms?
Yeah, I do sometimes. I have not in a while.
Do we want to see how much hair is under there?
If you want.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
I'm not that. I don't have that. No,
collagen mask.
I read somewhere that some people say you should shave before you get your underarms waxed. I did not.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Okay, I did.
No.
That's what
That
it
is opposite. No, see, okay, don't always trust Google. Call your
don't.
local esthetician. No, yeah, do not shave before waxing. Waxing removes the hair. If you shave, then I can't remove anything. So I'm glad you didn't shave.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you absolutely do not want to shave. That's opposite. You want to not shave so that you have hair long enough so that we're able to wax it properly.
And how often do you have to, like, to keep it up? How often do you have to?
So it's recommended every 3 to 5 weeks. Really just depends on how fast your hair grows. Also, if you're already someone who waxes regularly, it depends on the products that your esthetician is using as well. Like the wax that I use, you're going to get a couple extra weeks than some of the waxes that I've used in the past. So I typically have my girls will come and then they'll call me at 4 weeks and tell me that they're not ready. And then I'll remind them that they are ready, that they need to stay consistent. So stay consistent even though you think you're not ready. Because the goal is to get your hair growth all on the same hair growth cycle so that you have that extended period of smoothness and no hair growth, right?
Right.
So absolutely do not shave. Do not shave.
Shaving
It's the worst. It's the worst.
So is that what causes is it hyper or hypopigmentation?
So hyperpigmentation is usually the darker spots that we all get. And that is, razor burn can cause that. Just the friction from the clothes that we wear. That's another huge one with women. That's also another cause for ingrown hairs is we're wearing really tight clothing or underwear and that's just rubbing. And usually our ingrown hairs are right on our bikini line or right where our jean, if you pay attention to where your jeans sit, the zipper falls on your jeans. Typically that little triangle area is a lot where we get ingrown hairs and that's just from the rubbing of the material on your skin. So again, proper extraction is super important because we try to get them on our own.
So you take them out?
Yeah, we get them out. So the angle that you're at is just going to cause more trauma. That's why they get bigger and it gets worse and just sits in there. Leave it to a professional. I will extract you as much as I can, as much as time will allow. But it's a continued care. So you will obviously feel better and see some results right after the first one. But with waxing and a vajacial, it is continued care. You want to continue to do it regularly and stay on a schedule so that you get the benefits, the full benefits that you're looking for.
And once you start doing it, you'll never go back to shaving. And that's in any body part. I've been waxing for 10 years now, and I will never shave again.
I have the girls who, they don't want to come back after the first time because it is uncomfortable, and they'll shave. And then obviously the irritation and all of that happens, and they'll come right back running, and they're like, "You were right, I shouldn't have shaved in between." I'm like, "Well, that's what you were leaving. Why did you go back?"
Now the wax doesn't cause irritation when, you know, from the pulling?
No, so it's very gentle to the skin. There is a little discomfort. Again, you are pulling hair from the skin. There's no way of me waxing you where it's not going to cause any type of irritation. But it's not irritation that's, you know, you're gonna leave and you're gonna feel fine. You feel a little awkward the first time. I don't know why that sensation happens, and you walk out and you're like,
if y'all ever go in there,
it's refreshing.
if y'all ever go in there, if y'all go in there with her, she gonna throw your legs open real quick, like butterfly them, butterfly them. But you be like, what? I just got in.
I know, she was like, yeah. Usually girls are hesitant. I'm like, girl, spread them.
Spread them.
She don't even gotta say. She didn't even. She just like. I was like, oh, okay, all right. You want me to go this way? This way? Well, I don't know. What you want me to do? It's here.
Close friends.
It's here, for sure. It's here. So, are you guys? Am I able to ask if y'all into nair, into waxing, into shaving? Because I shave. I use the clippers myself for hair removal, in between waxing. And you said you wanted to, Lucy. You said something about her. You wanted a model for that.
Oh yeah.
So is that wax that soft where you don't react to it like that? My only thing with wax is I can't, because I have a C-section scar. It irritates that. Does anybody else use any other method? I use the clippers.
No, just wax myself.
Just wax.
I just wax.
I just wax.
Everybody wax.
Yeah.
Do you use the clippers? Is it the clippers to shave?
You're done shaving.
Is it the clippers? Is it the clippers, or you're using a real?
Just the razor.
Oh wow!
She real old school with it.
Yeah, you super. Like you went 1960s.
When you use the clippers, does it get close?
Yeah, the clippers
It
get
does?
close. Yes, the clippers bring it all the way down low. Yeah,
Really?
it brings all.
I always remembered you saying that in school, and I would like go to the store and I'd be like, all right, I know she used one of these, but which one?
Now they have the bikini
No, I know,
ones.
yeah.
Now
Yeah, and
they're
you
like
literally-
real small, slim. They
you,
have
you,
those now.
you tight. You make sure your skin is tight. You make sure your skin is tight, or you pull it up, or you like. I'm in the shower. I hold like the skin tight, and just go in and just bring it down. Bring my leg up.
I did it once.
Or squatting.
My boyfriend's watching this, so whoops. I used his clippers.
Oh my
Wow.
Never again. I was like,
You will clip
why would
yourself.
I do this? Like,
You might clip yourself.
I
You might.
said, why did I do this? Like, I wax. Like, there's no point. Like, I hurt myself. I was like, I will never do this. Like, no, washed it, cleaned it, put away.
So update us on what all just took place.
All right, so what just happened right now is we did a very hydrating collagen mask. So when you're at home, you can do any mask that you want at home. And this is where you get your glass of wine, you set your mood, you read your favorite book, you tell the kids to leave mommy alone for, your 30 minutes. And depending on what mask you're gonna use, it's the time allowed. Okay. The mask that I did on her, it was no more than 7 minutes. And what I did while I put it on her, I also applied so you guys can buy these also on Amazon. They actually come like this. They're dehydrated and you throw them in water and they just expand. And some of them are infused with like green tea or collagen or something. But because I already just put it on her with the mask, and the reason I do this is because when I was doing the rollers, my jade rollers, which is also in your book, talks about if they don't get dirty. Yes, they do get dirty. You just kind of want to wipe them off. If they're yours, rinse them under water. But if you're doing a clay mask or anything like that, you're gonna get product on your jade or something. These are real jade. Like, you don't want to mess them up, or your washa or whatever tool you're using to give yourself that massage. It just kind of is like a barrier between the tool and the actual mask. So depending on what mask you're using, you're gonna leave it on for whatever the recommended time, and then you can, like I said, put a mask over it and use your tools, or not do that. That's just an extra. I added that in there because I'm just bougie like that and like to sit there with my rollers. And drink my wine if I'm getting myself a facial. And there's a lot of benefits to wash and rollers. I mean, I could spend hours talking about that. But so you do that, and then that's when you give yourself your mommy time, and then you leave it. So if you're doing a clay mask at recommendation times no more than 7 minutes, you want to pull out the bad impurities, not the good oils from your skin. Cream mask can go anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. Gel mask up to 30 minutes sometimes, like again, depending on the mask. And then once it's done, you want to remove it. A lot of people think that because leaving it on or applying a thicker thicker product on your skin is going to give you more beneficial benefits. It's not. So just follow the instructions to what it is. Apply a thin layer of whatever mask you're using, and just leave it for the recommended time. There's no need for it to go over 20 minutes because it's not going to give you any more benefits than leaving it just 7 minutes. So after that, again,
Black folks love to put the makeup on. We put the mask on to go to sleep.
No, there is overnight masks, but make sure that it's an overnight mask and it says it on there. I personally love the lip overnight masks that you put on and you can sleep with those. But as far as face, again, everybody has different skin. Gotta kind of cater to that. So removing it again with the nice warm hot towel that you are gonna have set aside for you, because again, it feels really nice and it removes all the product off your skin. Now you don't have to use these actual big towels. You can even use the little like the smaller washcloths, and now you can just pop it on your face and just leave it for a couple seconds, and then remove everything off. So her skin's loving that mask. It's all nice and glowy.
Do I look good, y'all? Already? Do I look alive? Because
I just want to know if she got all that mascara off your
did.
eyes. Because I'm not trying to put your business out there, but she came to see me early this morning with a lot of mascara.
That mascara was caked onto my lashes. I haven't got into the falsies yet again, so I'm like, especially with allergy season. So, but I do want a lash lift?
A lash lift, yeah.
She just did mine. Ooh, I love it.
Listen, I'm trying to. That's where I'm trying. I can't hear if Triv is saying anything about time. I can't hear. Do you say anything to y'all about time?
No.
Okay. If he says so. Anybody got any questions so far?
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, again, kind of following steps on your book. We're gonna tone now at this step because we're gonna tone and treat. Now, toning has become now an essence to your skincare routine. Before it was meant to. They were made with a lot of alcohol. They were meant to, remove gunk and stuff out. Nowadays, there's so many versions out there that are alcohol-free, and they actually are great to put before you put on your topicals. What are your topicals? Your serums, your moisturizer, your under eye, because when your skin is not wet but dewy, it actually allows those ingredients to penetrate at a deeper level in your skin. So this is one of my favorites.
The skin is the largest organ on the body, by the way, guys.
Close your mouth. So this one smells really good, and you don't have to put just basically spray. About 5 to 7 sprays. Let it, she's here so I can do a little massage. But at home, you don't have to do this. It feels really good anyways because it also wakes up your skin cells. It brings up circulation, wakes up the blood flow, and it just plumps up your skin, which of course we need that, right? For fine lines and wrinkles. Even though you ladies are gorgeous, you guys don't need that. But we all need some sort of plumping in our skin. And we always want to go from thinnest to thickest on your product. So obviously the first thing I do is under eye. And under eye, because that is the thinnest part of our face, is under our eyes. And you literally just need a little bit right under your skin. And then obviously work against gravity. You want to push up towards your temples. Not down. Don't drag down. Never drag down.
Please.
And always, you can put it also on your lid, because a lot of people forget to put product on your eyelid. Eyelids do get dehydrated, and then they become
especially with all these snuffleupagus lashes.
Yeah, yeah.
The least these women can do is keep their lashes and their lash moisturized properly, being that it has to carry them heavy ass individual lashes.
Wash your lashes,
I'm
ladies,
so
please.
over them.
Amen. Oh my god.
The wash lashes.
I do have
any cleansing, lash and cleansing
lash cleanser.
You have lash cleanser.
Yes,
what
I
about
do.
Maria? Do you have any recommendations on
Oh yes, please do.
talking to Mike if it's on? I can't tell you right here.
I would just recommend, doing it obviously one time a day. I use the LA Lash Box, their brand, but I've been more so just trying to figure out, which one I like better. Eventually, hopefully my own. Yes, Lydia, I need to try yours. You ran out the last time I was going to order.
I know. It sells. It's one of my best sellers.
Yeah.
Because it comes with a little lash cleanser, lash brush, and then a spoolie. Yeah.
So you offer
It's a little kit. It has a lash cleanser with a spoolie and a brush to actually brush your extensions or your natural lashes. it doesn't matter because I think your natural lashes also need to be taken care of, not just because you have extensions.
Especially if you're wearing strip lashes, ladies. There's that glue gets gunked on there. You may not see it, but it is on there. You need to cleanse them lashes properly, please, ladies.
So what are we doing now?
So then we're putting the last topical on, and then the last thing we want to do, well, before last, we want to apply a hydrating serum. This is the one that I have, but I actually added some gold mica to it because it's the one that I like to use personally. But I'm working on formulas.
What's gold mica?
I want to open your eyes and see.
I was going to say it for everybody else.
So gold mica is shimmer. It's natural shimmer. This one's ethically sourced that I use in my products. So it's kind of like baby glitter because it's not glitter. It's just shimmer that gives it a really nice sheen to the skin without leaving it like you have craft glitter on your face.
Right. So this is something customary you do?
So this is so I also do a custom line for my brand. So if you like message me, you want to look for something that in my brand, but you want to customize it to you, I also do that. So this is the Botanical Flower face oil, and what I just did with this one, since I don't really wear makeup on a daily, but I like that nice dewiness, I added the gold shimmer mica to give me that extra makeup, no makeup foundation look. And then the last thing that we're gonna do, I mean, she's enjoying this little massage, I can feel it. We're gonna, don't forget your lips. A lot of people forget their lips.
Please don't forget black women of color. Y'all know we got full lips. My Italians,
everybody.
All of my women that carry these pumpy lips.
So you always you could give yourself a lip treatment, or you can do a simple lip scrub. I mean, they're everywhere now. I also have one in my line, but you can use as simple as just regular sugar with a little bit of coconut oil or olive oil or jojoba oil if you have it. Exfoliate those lips, those kissers, and then apply a nice hydrating lip balm or shimmer. This is just a collagen treatment that I'm doing on her. And then that's it. You are done.
And so when you're done, what does that signify? What do? You hit the ears to signify you're done?
Yeah, so if you're in my table, obviously, by this time you're probably snoring. So I usually just, kind of move you around a little bit, kind of give you, I do full facial massage in between the mask, the exfoliation and the mask, just so it's relaxing. And then I also do hands and arms and shoulders. But towards the end of the facial, I always kind of like to bring it up to the neck, get it here, kind of wake her up a little bit, and then bring it up to the ears.
That definitely wakes me up a little bit.
And then kind of tug on them. And she's done. And usually they're like, do I have to leave?
We gotta go.
I've had clients say, I'll pay you another hour if I can just sleep here.
Right. Listen, y'all almost went to sleep. Triv, how long we got? Cause are you still down for your waxing?
Yes, I like the shimmer. Tell me about, cause I don't wear makeup never.
So this is my personal one, but the one I have on the table is the same thing. It's just added mica to it. And basically what it does, it just gives you that shimmer, and everybody loves it. So I think I'm going to end up bringing it up in my line. So I'm going to do like the same serum, but just one with and one without.
And that's the flower.
That's the flower.
Botanical one? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's really good. I like that one.
Y'all look different, y'all.
You look good. I like it.
Any questions? Do y'all get facials on a regular, or y'all get facials at all?
I do.
Yeah.
You guys have a SD girl?
Yes.
You have your SD.
Yeah.
Maria, I wasn't sure if you wanted one of these.
Once you
or
find
wanted
her,
a
you'll
different
never
one.
want to let her go. I have
These are-
clients coming in all the
I got
time
these
from like
for
out
them,
of
and I got
state,
y'all.
and they're like, we won't see anybody unless it's you. And I'm like,
You already know about
wow.
this stuff. So I think. No, that she knows about this stuff. I don't know, but I feel good either way. I don't know if is Trish saying anything on there.
Your skin looks good. Your skin looks good.
Huh?
I need some of that.
Looks hydrated.
Yeah, that is that
Listen.
shimmer. I'm like,
I don't have it, like, since
Get
that's not
that.
something I keep in stock because it's my personal use, but I could definitely make you guys one.
Yes, please.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, what's the toner mist you use?
It smells so good.
The
Toner,
toner?
yeah.
Not a strong smell at all.
I just got on that one. I just like
Listen, I'm ready to. Do I need to
I mean,
Are you wearing
Now the products that I do use for facials are not my product line, because my product line was intended to be my retail side when I did have my studio. But I am working to do a back bar for estheticians, because I know somebody wants to carry a line.
yay! She's
So
finally
that will
listening
have
to
a
me.
professional line.
I liked it. It was good. She so when I went and got my Vijay show, she used her product as far as exfoliating, the scrub, and it's one of those scrubs that's like it's a sugar scrub, so it's grainier based. So it's smaller granules, so it exfoliates at a better rate, if you will, as far as the more harsh, or not better rate, softer. More soft
because
exfoliated.
it's fine organic
Fine.
formulated sugar. So it's not your sugar that you buy at the store. It's actually
It feels like a powder. It's just like creamy on your skin. That's what I used on here today. Can you tell? I used it all up on here today.
I use it everywhere, and it's so
fine. It's fine.
Obviously, she uses it on her facial, so it's super natural where you can put it.
Yeah, it's not even that rough or anything. And that's what I love about it. It's going down.
So my turn to sit over here.
Got some waxing going down. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Anybody want any more water?
So we first start our service by cleansing the skin, and so that's just gonna help remove any dirt, oil, deodorant, perfume, whatever you ladies be spraying on yourselves and putting on your bodies.
What you removing that right now?
Yeah, we're gonna cleanse the skin first, and then we'll wax, and then we'll treat after with. I personally enjoy using jasmine oil for the after. It's very soothing, very hydrating. It doesn't leave you all oily or greasy like that. Jasmine oil is my go-to. You ready?
She's still here.
Does she have hair?
Yeah, like the perfect amount and the perfect texture. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Right? I was like, this couldn't have happened any better.
Yes.
And so typically if you're in my room, I'm not going to reach over you, but you know, space is limited.
It goes down to room service radio. We got everything popping here. You can wax her. Next time we have a tattoo party.
Oh, I want to be there for that, yeah. I want to be for that.
Bring different tattoo artists in here and see how they, listen. Charge for $20 tattoos. Listen.
Let's go.
Do anybody have any tattoos? Do you get your underarms waxing or underarms?
I do everything.
Waxing. Shaving, waxing. You wax underarms? Waxing.
Yeah, wax everything, yeah.
I'm lasering.
I did try that a couple months ago at LA Laser.
I love LA Laser.
Who sent you to LA Laser, girl?
Pulley.
Pulley. Oh, I love Pulley. You went to see her?
No,
Or you just went up there?
I just went. She just helped me book my appointment and everything.
I mean, I could have told her.
Yeah, did it hurt? Does it
Because
hurt?
I've
No.
done it on people when I used to work at a med spa, but I never got it done.
It didn't hurt me.
It
at all.
doesn't hurt.
Some
So I
people
did
like
that
rubber bands.
and my
You lazy, yeah, I lazy. You
lady parts.
Listen, this is adult radio, but you can say vagina. You can say vagina,
Yeah.
coochie. You can.
So,
Yeah.
so you like your
Oh, we're good. We didn't even hear
No,
that.
my whole Brazilian.
Yep.
Wow. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Did it feel like rubber bands?
It was a cold, like little,
Right, it's not that bad.
like a tad bit burning sensation, if so.
Yeah, but it's quick.
Yeah.
Quick, okay.
It was really quick.
It's funny because I used to do it.
Really?
I was like, yeah, I did it when I used to work at med spa, but I never had it done myself. I just had clients and I did it, but I never did it on
Yeah, I
myself.
wanted to try it, so I was like, let me do this for my birthday.
So fun fact about this wax, it's also a female-made brand. The girl who formulated this is an esthetician, and you know there was a lack. I mean, there are some good waxes out there, but there is definitely a lack of like the perfect wax. So she came up with Mermaid Wax LLC, and I kind of just found her brand on Instagram, and now she's like huge. So I try to use as many like female products at my studio as I can.
That's good because we would know.
Yes.
We would know. I'm so tired of men acting like they're judgmental. Our pain, our bleeding, all of that. I'm over it. So I'm glad that a lot of women are stepping up and actually giving a product.
that we can use.
Right,
and
that
we know
works.
for us,
Exactly.
right, for women. Because our hormones is different from men.
Right, they don't be knowing.
And I'm trying to figure out who the hell told them that they know.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Who told them that they?
I just be trying to figure out who told them that they know. Because they clearly don't.
So we should have done before and after pictures. They look bomb.
They do.
She didn't even flinch or nothing.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
It was not bad at all. The anticipation was worse than what actually happened.
Making me wait. My sister's doing the live.
Hello, sister.
Even though she's supposed to be on I've been calling her all day. Hey, sister, you got your TMT hat on. You're super late.
So do you mostly
I've been
use
calling you
hard
all day.
I only use hard wax
Only?
for everything. Yeah, I won't use anything else.
That's the way to go, honestly.
Honestly, especially with this wax, like I wouldn't be able to go over her skin.
Right, that's what I was noticing. I was like,
And you can, I mean, you can do a close up, like her skin's not irritated at all.
right.
At all. And I've gone over it like 3 times now just to get like the little fine hairs. Yeah, I love this wax. Like, it really reduces the pain a lot. It really thins out your hair a lot. Like I said, most of the girls will call me when they're supposed to have their next appointment. They're like, I'm not ready. And I'm like, get your butt in here.
I told them about Martini Mondays after dark on the next Monday. We have 2 volunteers. We're going to make Maria come. Oh, y'all coming? Y'all flying in?
Perfect.
Yes.
Wow. Monday. How you feeling? They're pretty.
And that's it.
That's it.
Super simple.
Don't wear deodorant for like 6 hours.
So how long does it last?
It really depends on how fast her hair growth goes, but I mean, she should get a solid probably like week and a half to 2 weeks before your hair starts growing back.
It's her first time for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks?
Once you start on a regimen, like,
Oh, girl. I go like a month before
yeah,
she
How do you
goes.
do?
week,
Yeah.
6 weeks. Give her 5 weeks perfect.
Yeah.
Don't touch it, hey! Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch.
Look at her.
Hold on, let me give you some aftercare. Hold on.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, you don't want to touch. No, you're good. You can get up. Just don't touch. So you don't want to touch it.
You hear me? I'm like video.
You don't want to apply any deodorant for a few hours. So it's nighttime, so you're probably just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
If you shower, don't scrub that area. We just waxed it. You might need to start exfoliating since I don't know if you get ingrown hairs, but you can also exfoliate your underarms. So if you get ingrown hairs, buy some products from Lydia, and then you will be good.
Keyword
Just don't put anything on there for a few hours.
exfoliate. Make sure y'all exfoliate.
Yes,
All right, let me give them the mic so we can wrap this up. Here I come to it's time to go. It's time to go. Hey, 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 it's time to go. Oh, It's time to go. All right, guys. So I think we touched on everything, right? Triv, I guess we can wrap it up. And I'll say thank you guys for joining me and joining us. Hopefully, next time you guys can really share about your lives. Since you got an idea how the show works, would you guys come back on?
Yes.
You're not scared or anything, are you?
No.
Okay. This is it. We do talk about real stuff, though. Not saying this wasn't real. Beauty is real because if you feel good,
You look good.
and if you look good, you.
Feel good.
So it goes hand in hand. But once again, it's Martini Mondays, and thank you guys for tuning in. And we went over. I swear, room service ready gonna kick me out or invoice me a lot. Either way, I ain't going no damn where. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a wonderful pleasure sharing with you Lydia's beauty secrets because she has many. I will have the digital book available for download, and don't forget next week Mondays, Intimates and More. We will be in here half naked and drinking and talking about sex toys. Until next time, be safe, people. Thank you for tuning in to Martini Mondays. Bye.
That's a wrap.